Hey y'all, well, it's Sunday, and as you know, on Sundays we do divination to look into the week ahead. And it's about 10 o'clock right now on Sunday. I don't know about you, but I am starving. I'm so hungry. Because of my keto diet, I usually fast until about noon, but I've been up cleaning this morning. I washed my front door down, I scrubbed it down, cleaned some windows. I got a load of laundry I want to do. I just started um, some lunch so that I can eat at 11 because I can't wait no more. And then after lunch, I have a new to me, Agatha Raisin mystery I want to read today. I love these books. I'm trying to collect the whole set. There's 28 of them. And so that's what I have planned for the day. But right now, we're going to do our divination for you. So I'm just going to shuffle the cards. And I'm using a um, playing card size Rider Waite deck. So I'm just going to shuffle the cards. Also, when I'm done with this reading and before I upload this video to YouTube, I will photograph the cards and post them on my Instagram account so that you can see the cards themselves. And if you don't know who I am on Instagram, it's at Carolina_Dean. Okay? So here we go. Let's turn over the cards. Get a look at them. Okay. So our first card is the Two of Cups. And that tells me what our theme is this week. So our theme this week is cooperation. Can't we all just get along? This is what opportunities are going to be presented to us. This is the opportunities that are going to manifest in our life. Opportunities to cooperate with one another rather than work against one another in competition. And what's interesting is I just posted my blog on twoheadedastrology.blogspot.com, and I've also recently joined TikTok, so I have some videos on TikTok, and I've been doing a lot of writing on Mars in Aries. And if you watch those videos, you know that when Mars is in Aries, people are generally more energetic and driven, but they can also be more ornery, more confrontational, more easily antagonized. And so there's a general energy in the atmosphere around us of antagonism, of competition, of working against each other rather than working with each other. So we are going to be find ourselves in situations where someone is competing with us, whether we know it or not, because there's always someone competing with you, and you may not always know that. But really, the reason for this is not only to motivate us in order to manifest our desires, but competition is also an opportunity to learn cooperation and the whole give and take. Now, the next card is the Seven of Wands. See that? And this shows a young man on top of a hill. He's got a wand. He's holding it up in a defensive position. And there are 6 other wands in front of him. Those are 6 people who are trying to knock him off the top. And whenever I see this card, I've posted about this on my Instagram. This card always reminds me of that game we played as kids called King of the Hill. I don't know if you guys played it or not, but basically one of us would we would find a little hill somewhere, and somebody would get on the top of that hill, and everybody else would come and try to knock you off that hill. And whoever knocks you off that hill, they get to be the new king of the hill, and then it just goes on and on until somebody gets hurt, usually. And this is what this card reminds me of. It's King of the Hill. People are just trying to knock you down, knock you down. And that's what's going to work against you this week. If you set out to knock someone down, to bring them down, to knock that crown off their head, and that's just not going to work for you. This is also a card of passive aggressiveness, and the way I interpret this is what the spirits are telling me right now is one way not to cooperate with someone is to not give someone information that they need. For example, someone in your office is about to go in to ask their boss for a raise or talk to them about something really important, and you see they have spinach between their teeth. You can be an asshole and not tell them and let them go in there and look like an idiot, or don't be passive aggressive. Tell them about it. Lift this person up. Even if you don't like them, you would want that person in that situation to lift you up. So this week is all about cooperating with other people, don't go out of your way to be someone's enemy, and help come together to lift each other up. Now, the next card is the Queen of Swords, and this shows a woman with a sword in her hand, and she's sitting on a throne. This card corresponds to Libra in the zodiac, and Libra is all about balance and harmony, and this is what's going to work for you this week. Learning to be more balanced, learning to choose your words. The Queen of Swords, being a queen, she has power, and her power comes through her words, and she can really inspire you with her words. Swords relate to air, breath, speech. So she can inspire you with her words, or she can just read you like the Sunday New York Times. She can read you to filth. And in addition to your actions, we want our words to lift people up as well this week. So what I feel called is I want you to, let's say you're going into the grocery store and someone's behind you. Maybe hold the door open for someone. That's a good action. Give someone a compliment. That's a good way to use your words. If there's something that you've been wanting to tell someone of a positive nature, this week is a good week to tell that person. Tell your coworker they're doing a good job. Tell your romantic partner that you are so happy to have them in your life. Maybe buy your coworker lunch. Just work to uplift each other and work together. I'm sorry, y'all, I'm so thirsty. And then the final card is the King of Pentacles. And this is a very heavy card. If you look at this card, he's wearing those heavy robes. He's got that crown. He's got that pentacle in his lap. This is a person who has taken a lot of responsibility on their self. And they wear that responsibility like a badge of honor. That little pentacle in his hand, that is a badge of honor because he respects the responsibility and the power he has been given. You know what? Uncle Ben said to Spider-Man, with great power comes great responsibility. But the opposite is true as well. With great responsibility comes with great power. So you and me are being charged right now to be TR, as my middle school principal used to call it, totally responsible. You need to be totally responsible for yourself, for your words, and for your actions, and to use these tools that you have been given this week to support and uplift one another, not to work against each other, not to tear each other down, and not to hurt each other, but to be there, be a comfort to people, be a supporter to people, be an ally to people. Pray for your enemies. Pray for yourself. Make good decisions. Be good people and do good things. And so that is our reading for the week. I know that not everyone will receive this message the way it was meant to be received. They may not hear this. They may throw up a but What about this person being mean to me? What about this, person here not uplifting me? But you can't be responsible for other people. You can't be responsible for how other people act and think and do. You can only be responsible for yourself and set an example for yourself, the people around you, and the world in general. So, again, that is my message, and I hope you enjoyed this reading. And I'll see you tomorrow when on Mondays we talk about books.